Hey, my AP people, U.S. Gov and politics, how we doing? First and foremost, I missed y'all deeply. Um, I know we had spring break last week. It was definitely a pause. We had so much going on, so much uncertainty. But just to let you know, I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm at home. I'm holding it down, taking care of family. The little rugrats running around. Daycares are closed. Um, but we got a good schedule and good routine starting tomorrow. It's late Sunday night, but I definitely had to make this video and get this out to you. Um, Again, if there's anything I can do, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I know there's a lot of questions about how AP is going to proceed, if the AP testing is going to be the same, or there's a lot of uncertainties, which the College Board is working on. So we have a meeting actually on Tuesday, a virtual meeting to try to iron out our process and how to proceed. But as of right now, we're going to proceed as normal as possible virtually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the slides real quick, just talk about some basic things and the expectations moving forward and the assignments. Um, just to start, what I did was I posted in Google Classroom our slides and a doc that I'm calling an informational doc. So what I need you to do every day, every morning when you get up, definitely check Google Classroom so you know your assignments and you can plan them ahead. And if you go to that informational doc, you'll see that it will give you your daily learning goal, your daily instructions, and your daily assignments and due dates. So we're still starting with chapter. We're still working on chapter 10, um, citizen beliefs and public opinion. So right now we got to talk about what is public opinion. So that's the main objective for tomorrow, Monday. Um, so I have an assignment due, just one weekly assignment. I'll have due on usually on Friday, and it'll be a lot of Khan Academy work that aligns perfectly with what we're doing. Usually it's a video, an article, and a set of questions. So the Khan stuff will be due on Thursdays. Also, you'll notice I have a discussion board post and an e-journal. The e-journal is more about our own lives and how we're dealing with a lot of things that are happening right now. Um, for example, the e-journal for this week is just trying to create a schedule, a daily schedule that you want to stick to. That's something me and my wife had to do, and we're trying really hard to stick to with exercise and getting out. And I have to be a toddler teacher now too, trying to teach my almost 2-year-old or 19-month-year-old, just trying to set her up with, oh man, singing songs, playing music, dancing, reading stories to her, doing some arts and crafts. So making time for that while my wife's at work because she's a surgical dental assistant and she's essential. So she works during the day. So I'm trying to juggle all that. My oldest daughter's here too, and she has no schooling as of right now. So I have to create some lessons for her, make sure she's continuing so she doesn't lose her skill set. And then we got my peoples, my AP peoples. Got to make sure you all straight. So there's a lot going on, but I know we all have busy lives, and we're gonna make do. We're gonna do this because that's what we do. We're resilient and we rock out. Um, so on the informational doc, we'll have that stuff. Also, there's discussion board post. That one's geared again towards more what's going on outside of here. It will be government related plus what's going on with the coronavirus and the epidemic. Right now, I think it's about how is our civil liberties and our civil rights being affected. Think about it. In Philadelphia, now they telling us to stay at home, telling us we can't really leave the house, or certain businesses got to close. So are they allowed to do that? Is that fair? Is that infringing on our civil rights and our civil liberties? So that's a discussion board post. When you post, definitely want to post to make one initial post about your response to that question and then reply to two peers. So that's pretty much it for the assignments. And also, one more, we'll be having our chapter 10 quiz electronically on Friday, meaning we'll be due by 10. I'll have it open. If you don't do it by 10, then it will be a 0. But reach out to me if you're having technical difficulties or any of that stuff. When I trust you, we'll figure that part out. But it's going to be due by 10. Um, and of course, it's going to be hard. It will be open notes, so you should be in good shape on handling that stuff. So that's pretty much for the assignments. And again, I'll have, if you have any questions, I'll have virtual audio office hours on Wednesday mornings from 9 to 10. So please check in. So yeah, so for the most part, there's also a slide on here. I believe it's slide 55. That's about online voter registration. We have our primaries coming up. So please, if you're not registered to vote, you still can. You have until April 13th if you want to vote in the primaries. Again, who's going to be our presidential candidates? We have to narrow them down to two, one Republican, one Democrat. That's what the primaries are, voting. And then those two would go against each other all the way until we vote again in November. So that's big time. So you can go to the slide, click on the link, and fill out the information if you want to vote in the primaries. As of right now, primaries are still April 28th in Pennsylvania. Closed primary, meaning if you're a Democrat, you got to vote Democrat. If you're Republican, you vote Republican. If you're third party, you go. I don't think you even have a primary to vote. So yeah, so that's that. And then slide 56 is just a create your own graphic organizer, and it goes through what is public opinion. I give some definitions about public opinion, about how the distribution and the individual preference. Then slide 58, there's a lot of polling organizations, and I put 5 on here that are really trusted and reliable organization, but each have their own differences. The one I'm going to concentrate the most on is Gallup polls and Pew Research Center. Those are two dominant polling organizations, but I'm going to particularly concentrate on Gallup poll because you hear they're probably the most popular and most reliable. And then slide 59, and I'm sorry, on slide 58, there's links on there, and I can show you those different ones. There's the Harris Interactive, Pew Research Center, like I said, Ramsden Reports, and Quinnipiac University. And then slide 59, it just talks about how do you evaluate the public opinion polls, and there's 7 questions here that you should ask when you're trying to evaluate public opinion. And then our activity for the day, I have a video clip. If you can watch it, and then post some pros and cons of public opinions. Create 2 facts from the video about the pros and cons of public opinion. And then the first weekly assignment is here too. It's due Friday. What I want you to do is go to this link. It's called Gallup Polls, like I talked about, and go to, it's already there, Presidential Election 2020 Metrics. There's 8 metrics on here. You'll see. Choose one of those metrics. And once you choose one of those metrics, I would like you to write a brief 1 to 2 page summary, and then instructions are in Google Classroom. And I have some guiding questions, like describe the data. What is the information telling you? What does it mean to you? Why is it important? That sort of thing. And that is due Friday. That's your weekly assignment. That will be due Friday by 10. And then that's it, just for tomorrow. So, again, thank you all. I miss y'all. I'm looking forward to hopefully physically being in the same presence, being back in our classroom, in our space, and enjoying each other. So take care. If there's anything I can do, please reach out. I love y'all. I truly, truly miss y'all. Keep doing big things. That's what we do.